Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm teaching you all a cute little stuffed strawberries. I hope you're going to enjoy this tutorial. And for this you will need a red, green and a little bit of cream color yarn to make this strawberry, and a little bit of stuffing to stuff in something. I'm using a size 4mm crochet hook and a red yarn. To start it up, we're gonna go for the first strawberry. So wrap the yarn over your fingers twice. If you don't know any of the stitches, kindly go to my basic crochet video, and we're gonna do a magic circle, and to secure it, chain up 1. And into this magic circle we're gonna do 6 single crochets. Getting nervous making a video. It's been like 8 months now. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. After making a 6 single crochet, shut the magic circle. Round 2 is going to be a 1 single crochet in each single crochet all the way around. So we are not working and joining the yarn. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. So we are going into the next stitch and do a single crochet. And this is the very first stitch. So if you wanted to, you can mark here, but I'm just going to count right now. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. After completing this second round, this is what it's gonna look like. And now for round 3, we're gonna work 2 single crochets in each single crochet for a total of 12. So into the very first stitch, I'm making a first stitch, and then I am placing my marker here to know that this is the starting point. So we're going to make 2 single crochets in each single crochet for the total of 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this is your work is gonna look like till now. Round 4 is going to be 1 single crochet in each single crochet, and going to be a 12 in total. So 1, marking the first stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so round 4 has been completed, and this is what your strawberry is gonna look like till now. Now for round 5, we need to increase the every second stitch, which means we're gonna make a 1 single crochet into the first stitch in the beginning of the round, 2 single crochets into the next stitch. So it's 2 single crochet into the same stitch, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 2 into the next stitch, and this is what we need to do all the way around. 1 into the next stitch and 2 into the next stitch. And after completing this round, you're gonna have 18 single crochets. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 in the last stitch. So this is going to be 18 single crochets in the total, and this is how your strawberry is gonna look like. Okay, now we need to do for round 6 For round 6, we're gonna make increase every third stitch. Okay, so it's mean we're gonna make 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So it's the first one, 1, 2, oops, so it's 2. And into the third stitch we're going to do 2 single crochets, so it's 1 and 2 into the third stitch. So we are actually increasing every third stitch, and after end of this round you're going to have 24 stitches in total. So it's 1, 2, and into the third stitch we're gonna do 2 single crochets, so it's 1, 2, again 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, and 2 single crochet into the third one, 1, 2, and all the way around. So round 6 has been completed. For round 7, we need to increase every 4th stitch. That's mean we need to work 1 single crochet into the 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th one we're going to increase and do 2 single crochets, and at the end of this round you're going to have 30 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th one we're going to do 2 single crochets, so it's 1 and 2. Again, 1 single crochet in each of the next 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2 single crochet into the 4th one. So it's 1 and 2 all the way across. Now round 7 has been completed, and this is what your work is gonna look like till now. Now from round 8 to round 10, you need to work 1 single crochet in each single crochet around. That means we need to give 3 more rows after 7th one. So the row 8 has been started, and we need to work 1 single crochet in each single crochet all the way around, and we need to do like row 8, 9, and 10 to make it a little higher. Okay, 1 single crochet in each single crochet for like 2 more rounds, which is round number 8, 9, and 10. So after you're gonna work 3 rounds complete, this is what your work is gonna look like. This is it's now, and this is after completing the 8, 9 and 10, 1 single crochet in each single crochet. So for round number 11, I have completed to round 10. Round 11 is going to be 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches and decrease into the 4th one. So it's going to be like decrease every 4th stitch. So we are going to make a first single crochet into the first stitch, mark that space, so it's 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th we're going to insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull it through, you have a loop, insert your hook into the next one, grab the yarn, pull up a loop, and you have 3 loops on the hook and pull through all 3 loops together, just like that. This is the decrease. So you need to decrease every 4th stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th and 5th we need to decrease 1. This is the first loop, into the next one, drop a loop and pull through, 3 loops, pull through all 3 loops together. This is what you need to do all the way around. So we have completed round 11 and we have decreased every 4th stitch, and this is what it's gonna looks like now. And now for round 12, we need to decrease every other stitch, because after you decrease every 4th stitch, you're going to have 24 stitches. And now we need to decrease every other stitch. So decreasing every other stitch means you're going to end up with the 12 single crochets. So remove the marker and we are going to do a decrease, bring a loop into the next one, pull up a loop and pull through all 3 loops together, and then mark your space, the starting point. Insert your hook into the next, pull up a loop, into the next, pull up a loop, and pull through all 3 loops together, just like that. So you need to decrease all the way around, and at the end of this round you're going to have 12 single crochets, because we are actually decreasing every other stitch in this round. Okay, this is how your work is gonna looks like. Just like that. Insert your hook into the 2 and then pull through all 3 loops together, and we are back to the beginning of our work. Okay, so this is we're near the marker. Okay. And the last 2 stitches of this round we're gonna decrease, and this is your work looks like right now. We have 12 stitches left. For at this point we're gonna start stuffing the strawberry. So I am having this toy stuffing with me. Don't overfill it, but just to give it a nice shape, stuff in the strawberry. and then just give it a shape, and this is what it's gonna look like. If you wanted to, you can use your old scrap yarns to do the filling, and this is how your strawberry is gonna look like till now. And then we're gonna remove this marker because we don't need it anymore. And now we need to shut the top of the strawberry. So we are gonna do a decrease every single stitch across. So we're gonna end up with 6 single crochets. So this is around 13. Insert your hook into the very first stitch, drop a loop into the next, drop a loop, and then decrease. And we're gonna do it all the way around. And this is how we're gonna shut it up. We're back to the need to do and close this top area. Okay, and this is when you end up this round, you're going to have 6 single crochets. So at this point I'm going to cut the yarn a little bit long tail, and then we are going to give it a knot, and I am going to insert this tapestry needle, and we're going to sew this up all the way to shut it up. So insert this into the first one, and then from the inside you're going to take this out like that into the next, and come out to the other side, and into the next, come out to the other side, and then just shut it up just like that. Give it a little shape. Now we need to make a knot because this area is going to cover up with the leaf, so it's okay. Oops. Give it a knot, and from inside we're going to take it out. Don't squeeze it, just pass it through and cut the yarn. And this is your strawberry is gonna look like so far. It's nice. Okay, now we are going to make the leaf pattern, and to make the leaf pattern I'm using this glossy silk yarn because I really like the glossy at the top of the strawberries. To make the leaf pattern, what you need to do is make a slip knot first, just like that, and after making the slip knot, we are going to do chain 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After making the 7 chains into the next chain, this is the first one and this is the next one, we're going to do a single crochet into that one, 1 single crochet into the next stitch, 2, and single crochet last into the third chain. So we have done 3 single crochets individually into 3 single not 3 single chains, but 3 chains. Now to rest of the 3 chains we need to make a half double crochet. So into the next chain do a half double crochet, This is the chain number 4, chain number 5, and the last one, chain number 6. Just like that. Chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet into the second chain from the hook and into the next 2 chains. So single crochet into the next chain, single crochet into the next chain, and then half double crochet into the next 3 chains. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And this is what you're going to do to make 4 more petals. Total we're going to make is 6 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the end I'm going to tell you how we're going to join them together. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a chain 7 again, and exactly we're going to follow this pattern. I have completed all 6 petals. Now after completing the 6 petals, you're going to make sure that all the petals facing at the same direction. Insert your hook to the very first chain and bring the yarn through and chain up 1 and cut a little bit of long tail. And if you want to, you can sew this up, but if you are guys lazy like me, then I'm gonna show you the other way to fix this up. Now to close this area, exactly we need to do what we need to do at the end of this round. Insert your hook in to the stitches, out in out way. Okay, so insert your hook into this stitch and pull it out through to the other side. And work it that way. Back to the beginning, and this is how we're going to shut this leaf, just like that. Pass this thread to the back, and if you wanted to, you need to sew this onto the strawberry, but if not, then just glue it on the top. So I'm not going to sew this up, I'm just going to knot it for like 2 times, 1 and 2. And then I'm gonna just place it with the hot glue gun. So before that, we need to do the seed work. Okay, this is done. Now for the seed section, we need to take our cream color yarn and take a little bit of yarn, pass it through the needle, and just like that. Okay. Now for this strawberry, I always started off with the facing down side, the point of the strawberry. Insert your needle anywhere like this holes you can see to the other side, just like that. Pull it through, and don't pull like, yeah, right, this is what always happened to me. Insert your needle, pull it through the other side. Don't pull too much. Okay, leave it just like that, and just then insert your hook to the upper hole of the single crochet, pulling it out through the other side. Don't pull too tight because we need to manage the shape of the seed. Look, this is the seed is look like. And to the other side, insert your needle. This is a random, we don't have any pattern for this thing. Push this thread in, just like that. And this is the regular, like, it's just a random thing. There is no pattern of the seed. You just need to go along by yourself. You don't need any pattern for this. Just keep crossing all the way around. Don't pull too tight. Just go like that. And keep doing it until you have the penalty of amazing seeds. So after completing the seeds, you need to take this yarn and bring it out from the center, because this place is gonna hide with the leaf thing. So make a knot here. It's not necessary to make a knot, but I'm just making it to secure it. And then just pass the yarn out of any way you wanted to, and then cut this yarn. Now for my lazy method, I'm using my hot glue gun to stick this leaf on the top of my strawberry, taking a little bit of hot glue, and then just stick the center first, like that. If you wanted to leave those, you can leave it, but I like to stick those. If you wanted to, you can leave it like that. It's gonna look beautiful as well. But if you wanted to stick it, just take a little bit of glue under each petal and just press it like that. Be careful with your hand not to burn your hand because it's really hot. If you want to, you can like do stick one, leave the one, stick the one, leave the one. You can do it like that also. Okay, so this is your final look of your strawberry, and I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and kindly subscribe to my channel. Do share my videos to your friends and family. Do visit to my Facebook pages, and thank you so much for giving your precious time to my video.